Did you know that sometimes all you need is a word of motivation to calm your anxiety? Here is the silver lining you are looking for in the dark cloud. This video will explain how you can relieve your anxiety by words that inspire you to comfort your agitated soul. I will share with you 10 motivational quotes that will help you ease your anxiety. Welcome to another episode of Live Without Anxiety, the channel where you can find the best anxiety hacks. In this video, I have come up with a unique collection of words of positivity. I'm going to tell you 10 inspirational quotes that will put a full stop to your anxious thoughts and make you feel motivated. You might have read any of these quotes before, but today I will share with you how you can obtain the maximum benefits from these words of inspiration. Keep on watching the video till the last minute, where I share my secret of how these words keep me calm in my day-to-day life. Alright, quote number 10. F. Scott Fitzgerald says, "Never confuse a single defeat with final defeat." You know that it is not easy to deal with anxiety. Even if you know how to cope with it, you may end up having a panic attack every once in a while. Instead of getting disappointed and giving up working on your anxiety, this quote tells you to keep moving forward. If you failed to manage anxiety once, give yourself another chance, and in fact, multiple other opportunities until you achieve your goal. Not giving up and keep on trying brings me to quote number 9. Confucius says, "Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." Sometimes we may be unable to deal with the situation despite our best efforts. It tells you not to let the fear of one failure overcome you. Rather, you should try with a new spirit every day. Forget about not having panic attacks. Instead, learn to be determined enough to cope with anxious thoughts every time they arise. When you try to manage your anxiety and are not able to do it, you may become more anxious. Here is a thought-provoking 8th quote. Buddha says, "Each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most." It will help if you remember what is gone, and you cannot rewind it. However, you still have today to make it better. You can begin a new step towards your journey every morning and do what you couldn't achieve yesterday. I can feel you already motivated by these quotes, but as you listen to this video, will you be able to remember these every time you feel anxiety? Don't worry, I will be telling you a very beneficial way to seek help from these powerful words and stay inspired. Hang on to the end of the video. My secret to get the most from these words of wisdom is about to come. When you feel like you cannot overcome your anxiety, you need to remember your strengths. Christian D. Larson says, "Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside of you that is greater than any obstacle." Having confidence in yourself will help you achieve mental peace. When you make up your mind about anything, nothing in the world can stop you from getting it. You just need to look inside yourself and know that you can do it. If you try and couldn't find solutions to your problems, listen to these encouraging words by Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. "The most beautiful people we have known are those who have known defeat, known suffering, known struggle, known loss, and have found their way out of the depths." You cannot appreciate happiness unless you have been sad. This quote tells you that nothing is stronger than the human heart, which shatters over and over and still manages to live. The most challenging part of anxiety is the rush of negative thoughts as a result of overthinking. Dan Millman says, "You don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to stop letting them control you." Don't be a prisoner of the past or convict of the future. Instead, focus on the present. You cannot allow your thoughts to spoil the moment you are living in. You can't always control what is outside, but you can still have a check on your mind. When you are anxious, you risk your health to worry about the things that don't matter more than your well-being. Steve Maraboli has well said, "I promise you, nothing is as chaotic as it seems. Nothing is worth diminishing your health. Nothing is worth poisoning yourself into stress, anxiety, and fear." If you treat every situation as a matter of life or death, you will surely die many times. The best way is to remember that this too shall pass. Another mischief anxiety does with you is to make you think that things cannot get better at this point and it's over. That's when you need to see these golden words by John Green. He says, "There is hope even when your brain tells you there isn't." You need to realize that life gives you a second chance every second. Where there is life, there is hope. There are so many good things coming your way that will diminish your anxiety and you will be at peace with yourself. You can continue to think and worry about the situation for hours and hours, but nothing will make the situation better until you take a step forward to help yourself. Walter Anderson says, "Nothing diminishes your anxiety faster than action." No matter how many quotes you read and inspirational talks you listen to, if you don't make a plan to overcome it, your wild thoughts will make you go crazy. You have to organize the ways to devise your anxiety and use it as a driving force to motivate you towards better things in life. And here is the last quote, which will come you handy when you may know what to do but don't know how to do it. Prioritizing your goals to relieve your anxiety is necessary. Saint Francis of Assisi says, "Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible." If you have mustered up the courage to begin once, things will become easy onwards. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start working on yourself. Just grab the moment and make it perfect. Alright, that was it. 10 quotes that will help you ease your anxiety and depression. Let's have a quick recap. Number 1. Never confuse a single defeat with a final defeat. Number 2. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Number 3. Each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. Number 4. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside of you that is greater than any obstacle. Number 5. The most beautiful people we have known are those who have known defeat, known suffering, known struggle, known loss, and have found their way out of the depths. Number 6. You don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to stop letting them control you. Number 7. I promise you nothing is as chaotic as it seems. Nothing is worth diminishing your health. Nothing is worth poisoning yourself into stress, anxiety, and fear. Number 8. There is hope even when your brain tells you there isn't. Number 9. Nothing diminishes your anxiety faster than action. And number 10. Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. I would love to know what other quotes keep you motivated on your bad health days. Also, tell me which of these words of wisdom did you like the most. Let me know your answers in the comments below. I'm already excited to hear from you. And now, I know you are waiting for me to tell you the secret of how I get the most inspiration from these quotes. Well, I have written all of these quotes on a wall chart in my room. Every morning after I wake up and every night before I sleep, my eyes automatically see this bunch of motivation. You can use a similar idea to stay motivated and ease your anxiety attacks. For instance, you can also come up with the colorful sticky notes beside your bed, by your dressing mirror, in your study room, or anywhere else where you can see this daily and get inspired. Meanwhile, do subscribe to my channel. Hit the little red bell icon so you will receive new notifications whenever I upload a new video to help you with the best anxiety hacks. If you like this video, I'm sure you would love to know about other ways to ease your anxiety. Do check out my video, Herbal Remedies for Anxiety, Top 5 Teas that Calm Anxiety, right here. And remember, you can live without anxiety.